All right. Welcome everybody to auditioning for the camera. My name is Stephanie Kiefer. I am really excited to have you in class. The things that I'm going to be teaching you are technical approaches towards your auditions, and these can be applied in the room in front of a live casting director when we get back to that, or they can be used for your self-tapes. And I'm really going to come at it from kind of a technical perspective. So I'm not going to be talking in depth about your acting choices, but indirectly through the approach, we will get at some acting choices when we talk about text analysis and all of that. How I'm going to set the class up is I'm going to have half of the class go right off the bat like it would be an audition. What I suggest is that you put your, right now I've got you guys in gallery mode so I can see everybody's faces. I suggest when we start the performances, you go into speaker mode. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin the person who is quote unquote auditioning. So I'm just gonna treat it like a regular audition. I'm gonna take notes while I'm watching you. And when we're done with half of the class, I'm going to stop. I'm going to give a lecture on the skill set that I want you to absorb during this class. And then the rest of the class is going to do their work with that lecture in mind. Everybody got that? Mm-hmm. Then what I'll do is I'll go back, and the people who have already gone, depending upon how much time we've got, we'll have people do redirects. But I'll give everybody brief notes. Everybody brief notes before the end of class. So everybody will work every class. And then what I'll do in the next class is the people who didn't go first for the first class will go first for the next class, so that we're mixing it up. It's really fair. And the people who did redirects in the one class, then the other people who haven't had a chance to do redirects will do redirects in the other class. I made myself like a handy dandy little spreadsheet so I can keep track of it all. So there's a little bit of equity. In a 2-hour class, it is difficult to go really in depth on anything. But what I'm going to try to do is give you as much feedback as I can without going over. If people have questions, I'm willing to stay 10, 15 minutes after class, but I really want to address the classwork within the bounds of the class. While we're working, everybody will be muted. If I notice that someone's not on mute, I'll just ask you to mute yourself because you guys all know Zoom is triggered by sound. So if somebody makes a sound, rustles papers, all of a sudden their picture gets highlighted. So that's important. And something that a bunch of us were working on before the class actually started is, because this is an on-camera class, what I'd like you to make sure is that you have pretty good lighting for yourself and that you've got a medium shot going. So top of the head to basically breast line is a medium shot. And what that will do is we'll be able to play with some elements of proximity. When do you move forward? When do you move back? Of course, all of us are sitting for this class, right?